to your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. I hope all is well, Cancer Nation. This may be a reading that may resonate with you if you happen to have Cancer in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus prominent in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Cancerian. A few things to keep in mind, Cancer Nation, as you listen to this reading. Keep in mind, Cancer Nation, that this reading is general, which means that this reading may resonate on some level, and then there will guaranteed be some things that do not resonate with you. Don't allow the things that do not match with your story to distract you from the genuine message that this reading was meant to give you. Keep in mind also, Cancer Nation, that even though I'm calling this a 7-day forecast, not everything happens at the same time for everyone. So give this reading a chance to play out. It may not initially resonate because it hasn't had a chance to occur. For others of you, this may simply not be your story. It may not be your message. Above all else, Cancer Nation, please don't make any rash decisions or jump to any type of conclusions based solely on a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can of course book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Let me forewarn you, Cancer Nation, that this reading will guaranteed contain some sensitive subject matter. If that's not your thing, you might be better off clicking off this reading. Others of you who are ready to roll with me, start right into the channel messages begin now. Flashing lights, roundabout, Arthur, Morgan, military plane, Ramona, college, overpriced apartments, stubborn baby, don't come back around, stay out of my stuff, reinforced locks or light fixture. Maybe there is a lock around your house that maybe you are trying to keep somebody out of your stuff, and maybe you might need to reinforce a lock or some type of rules. A light fixture. You might have a light fixture in your house that you might need to change, or on a vehicle that you might need to change. Vacuum, Lyle, crocodile. All right, Cancer Nation, let's dive right into this. Cancer Nation, let's see what's going on for the next 7 days. Cancer Nation, Cancers. Bear with me, Cancer. I'm trying to see what's going on. You definitely have some success coming in for you, Cancer or cross watcher. This looks like maybe there's been a delayed celebration. Some of you might have Aquarius in your chart. Some of you could definitely be celebrating the birthday of an Aqua. Looks like you got some stress in your life this week. Looks like you might also be preparing for something. It could definitely be an exam. Some of you Cancers, you might be going to get your vision examined. You might need to maybe possibly get a prescription for glasses. Maybe you might need to look at something closer. You might be having some nightmares. Definitely somebody's trying to take something from you, steal from you in some type of way. You might need to protect your stuff. But I'm specifically hearing protect your head. And I've gotten that in the past for Gemini. So some of you could be on the Cancer Gemini cusp. And as soon as I say that, the lovers, Gemini. I think love can be very confusing this week or very stressful for you. Maybe it has. Maybe you've been trying to get over some type of heartache. Maybe some of you, this heartache has something to do with the passing of someone. You definitely have some drama starters that are coming toward you, or Cancer, somebody might feel that you are the drama starter, the person that is gossiping about them. It looks like, Cancer, you have some decisions to make, and maybe you're feeling uncertain about which choice to make. Some of you are dealing with Virgo, by the way. Yeah, I think maybe you're uncertain about the future, especially when it comes to your love life. It seems like that's the most highlighted thing this week. Looks like you've been sad about something. Sad, but I think it goes beyond sadness. I think it's gotten to a place of frustration. Something this week may be frustrating you. It looks like things are tense between you and someone. You might be angry at someone. Or maybe this is the way that this King of Wands might feel about you. You've got a fire sign here. Maybe you are Cancer Leo cusp, some of you, or you are Cancers dealing with Leos. Yeah, see, there's definitely some type of discord. If it's not a Gemini, or like I said, if you're not Gemini Cancer cusp, there's been some tension between you and someone. It could be some type of upset or discord. Maybe there's a difference of opinion. And it seems like something could be frustrating you this week. Maybe this is some lingering frustration having to do with some type of miscommunication. It seems like there's some type of conflict between you and someone. Communicate and solve the conflicts. Throat chakra. Taurus rules the throat. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Taurian. There's something that maybe is on your mind that you may need to say this week, Cancer Nation, or for some of you this already happened, responding, not reacting. Maybe this week, I don't know, somebody's definitely triggering something within you, Cancer Nation, or cross-watcher. Somebody, yep, you're caught up in drama. Wow, you cast a spell with your existence. Okay. That's interesting. The way that I see this is there could be someone stirring up some type of conflict spell. Especially if you have a third party. Seems like there's somebody that wants, and it doesn't have to be like a cheating partner. But it could be maybe another family member that could be stirring up some type of controversy between you and your partner. Whatever the case, seems like there is a third person that's adding to the drama, but there is also deception. There's something in your situation that is not quite what it seems. This could, in some cases, be, Cancer Nation, that your perception of a situation could be off about something. Or some of you, you're actually right on track. But you got some things for some of you that are being deliberately hidden. And there will be an event that comes up that could be coming up this week. Or something that could have come up recently that revealed something. You're trying to make a decision. It seems like maybe something has confused you. It feels like it is someone that is confusing you. And I think that your guides are going to send in a situation that comes up into your that comes up this week that will help you understand something that might be going on, something that might be concealed. But what I do feel in your situation is somebody is frustrated. Definitely. Somebody wants to communicate with you. Somebody feels hurt and frustrated over some type of drama that may have played out or is playing out for some of you this week. Who did I get this card for? I believe it was Gemini. That's the most highlighted sign as soon as I part the deck once again. The Lovers. That's what I mean. This is the most highlighted sign that pops up for you in your energy. So this is, like I said, either a Cancer, Gemini cusp that we're talking about, or you're dealing with Gemini or Leo. Cancer, you got Leo and Gemini that stick out the strongest in your reading. Let's see what's really going on. Cancer Nation. Oh, yep. Somebody's definitely feeling hurt. Grieving over something. Doubtful over your relationship. What's going on here? Mars energy. Anger, conflict. I mean, it's written all over your reading. This might be something that just, you see what I mean. If it's not a Leo sun, then this is somebody with a Leo ascendant sign. All right, so since we're going to go there, let's see what's going on. We did see Mars, so that would include Scorpio and Aries. Let's see who the featured players are coming into your energy this week. Capricorn, ascendant. Maybe you have Capricorn ascendant. Moon sign, Pisces. Who is this? This is Cancer. This could be someone with a moon sign opposition. Virgo ascendant, Libra moon, Pluto, which would be Scorpio, Uranus, which would be Aquarius, Venus. I mentioned Taurus, now Libra, Gemini. Could be a Gemini ascendant. You're mad at somebody. I think you might be dealing with somebody that travels for a living. Somebody might be cheating with somebody while they're traveling. Some of you, this is a family member. Like I did say, you arguing with a family member. Somebody's hurt because they feel like you throw their darkest moments at them during an argument. They feel like you don't fight fair. You fight like an enemy. I think the issues that you and this person have, these issues run deep. And maybe you don't feel like there's really a quick, easy fix to the issues that you've had. What's really going on? I'm really trying to see what is the reason for the conflict. So if you are in a romantic relationship, this feels like this is cheating. Somebody in your situation could feel paranoid. I don't think this is the first time that somebody has cheated. I think this has happened before. And I think somebody might be paranoid that maybe this person is going to do this again. I definitely see a situation where there could be a lot of put downs here. There could definitely be some mental abuse, unless these are things that happened to you as a child. Some of you, your mother treated you this way. You might feel put down, or a child that might feel lonely. Maybe you grew up as an only kid. Maybe you grew up as someone that was very introverted. Somebody in your life did. It seems like somebody is angry. You had an angry child here. A child that's angry and hurt over something here. It might have a lot to do with their childhood. There's a kid here that maybe felt like they had to grow up too soon. That maybe they had adult responsibilities on their shoulders. And a kid that's really praying to be saved from a situation. This has a lot to do with your child. There's a child that's really struggling with their identity, feeling like they want to belong, but feeling rejected by their peers, possibly. There's a kid that feels chosen last, and they might feel like they're not able to really tell you how they feel. Because there's a kid here that really does have a deep emotional wound, and might feel like if they were to tell their parent how they really feel, the only control we have is how we respond to the hand we are dealt. Somebody might feel like they've been dealt an unfair hand in this situation. And I think that somebody does not know how to deal with it. You got somebody that's really hurt, possibly feeling very depressed about something that was said. It could have been a parent that maybe was well-meaning, and maybe there's a kid that maybe wanted to share with you their dreams, their visions for the future, and maybe there was a parent that maybe shot down their vision. And a child that's really having some difficulty with recovering and bouncing back from that. This week, Cancer Nation. This might be a good time to communicate with your children. A child, if you notice that maybe there's been a change up with your kid, a kid that might feel like they need to run away from home. I think there is a kid that might feel like there's a lot of issues at home, so they kind of run away. They're looking for answers from, looking for acceptance maybe from their peers. But they might be surrounded by people that don't mean them, they don't have the best intentions for them. They might be looking for love in all the wrong places. In this situation, Cancer Nation, it just seems like words have power. And it is either what is said or the way that something is said in this situation that could make a huge difference, because it does feel like someone would like to come and speak to you about something to resolve some type of inner conflict that they have, some type of hurt feelings that they have about a situation. Some of you, this might have something to do with a father that was missing. It seems like some of you grew up with a missing parent. Or maybe this is what some of you are concerned about. You might be thinking about going your separate ways from someone. Some of you are staying with someone because of money, finances. Somebody offers you a lifestyle that maybe you wouldn't have otherwise without them. Some of you are not on the same playing field as this person financially. Keeping in mind, there is a third party here. So I could be telling the story of the third party, the couple in this relationship, and this could also be talking about There's also an outsider on the outside of a third party. So you might want to figure out how you kind of fit into this puzzle to figure out who you are in this reading. But that's what I definitely see. You got somebody on the outside. This is a romantic relationship. There's somebody that's coming across real aggressive. Flirting with somebody that's in a relationship. It seems like somebody's kind of giving in to the bait. Definitely see somebody with a sex addiction. And I definitely see a lot of conversations going on via text or social media. There's definitely a lot of flirting, maybe some nudes being sent to somebody. And if you are sexually active with this person, Cancer Nation, you might want to be cautious. You might want to wrap it up, because you might want to protect your sexual health. I'll just put it that way. You don't want to take any risks with your sexual health, because this is definitely somebody physically cheating with someone. And this person might be trying to convince you that they're somewhere else, and where they're going is not where they really are. Definitely somebody that has issues with being played. And one of these situations in the third party, it seems like somebody will not claim you publicly. They won't be in a public relationship. And this is definitely somebody giving off mixed messages. Somebody's definitely interested in somebody else, possibly sleeping with them. And this could, in some situations, be somebody that has a criminal background. And I do see somebody might be dependent on the other one for money. I see that. So in this situation, Cancer Nation, the frustration and the conflict may be about what you find out about, because I do see somebody going to look for information. That could be the side chick or the side piece calling you from a fake phone number. I think one of you wants to save this situation, and I think the other one does not. I think the other one this week has a guilty conscience. And I think that this week, Cancer Nation, your guys are definitely calling you to pay attention to your inner child. Because it could be your inner child, your childhood wounds, the feelings of not feeling good enough, that keeps you in a situation where you're getting the short end of the stick. In some instances, Cancer Nation, this person is stubborn. They won't change. This person expects you to take them as they are. For others of you, this is a friend that is two-faced. This is not you with the two-faced friend. Then this is your kid, possibly. Remember I was saying that they're struggling with their identity. They got a lot of peer pressure, or they're looking for acceptance from other people. And the people that they're connecting with may not have their best interest. This might be you kind of seeing something here. Maybe this is you as the parent. You're a wise seer. You see something that maybe your kid doesn't about somebody in their life. And I think it might be you as the parent that steps in. Attack. Some of you are in a domestic violence situation. Or this is something that is going on with your kids. They might be feeling attacked in some type of way. Or maybe you did, of course. As always, betrayal. Somebody said something, okay? And somebody feels very betrayed and hurt about something that they found out about, or something that they are finding out about this week. And there's a Gemini involved in this situation very heavily. That's what I feel like this is about. Okay, so yeah, I think you might be dealing with somebody that acts childish. Maybe this is your kid, or this is an adult. I think somebody would like to come to you, Cancer Nation, this week to reconcile with you. I think the issue is that they have no idea what to expect. Okay. They want to resolve a conflict with you, or they want to speak out to you in some type of way. They don't really know what to expect. Like I did say, somebody is a loose cannon. they go ballistic, or they have a conniption, you know, if you try to tell them how you genuinely feel. So I think there's a kid that may not know exactly what to say, or somebody in this situation that feels used. Some of you, this is a codependent situation where you're dealing with somebody who is addicted. They might be trapped in an addiction. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, you're not, I think you are feeling like somebody is vengeful, spiteful in some type of way. Somebody expects you to be angry or have an angry response because of something. Or this is you, the parent. You're angry, you're enraged over something that may have gone on with your kid. Or in some cases, this is you, between you and your child. The kid might be angry over something that was said here. I think that, yeah, whatever you find out about, Cancer Nation, or what you have found out about, I think that that's what has created this weeping wound for you. And right now, I think that maybe you're adapting to some type of change. You're taking the time that you need to heal. And maybe you are trying to figure out what decision to make. I think this decision comes in because this week someone may be reaching out to contact you. The contact that you're getting may be from someone, whether this person is living or they're in the afterlife. Someone is communicating with you, for sure. It looks like somebody is maybe interested in talking something over. As a random side note, some of you may have lost a baby. You are giving birth. Some of you, I see you giving birth by cesarean. You might have like a emergency C-section. Let go. I think this is what your guys are wanting for you to do. You got gift of freedom. Let go. For some of you Cancer Nations, it seems like you're holding on to an old emotional wound, and it is holding you back in some type of way. But some of you Cancer Nation, it feels like someone this week would like you to show some type of compassion for the way that they feel regarding something that happened in the past. But it seems like, again, that first involves accountability. It's going to be you taking accountability for someone else's pain or vice versa. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a week of regeneration, death, and rebirth. Some old things may need to fall away in order for you to start fresh, start anew. It starts with a journey of self-love. This feels like this was the lesson that was intended to come out of this, Cancer Nation, from this situation. I'm trying to see what happens from here, because it does look like there is someone, Cancer Nation, that would like to come and possibly reconcile with you. It seems like you're dealing with someone that has a lot of ego. And if that person can step out of their ego or vice versa, it seems like you guys might be able to make some type of breakthrough here. This week, it feels like within a relationship in your life that means a lot to you, you may begin to repair the damage that was done, having to do with some incident that may have happened. And for others of you, this isn't repairing the damage with someone else. This is you repairing the damage within self. There's something that keeps you in a situation, Cancer, that might not be the best for some of you. And you guys are definitely, something's coming back around again, okay? It could be this person. It definitely feels like someone is returning. We talked about that. Or there's an issue that's returning. There's something here that maybe, I think this person is, their intention is to come and repair the damage with you. This is why. Yeah, we did talk about a friendship. Maybe this is you rebuilding a friendship, maybe with your partner, or in some area of your life. Yeah, you got this card here talking about forgiveness. There may be a possibility for some of you, like I did say, you may reach a breakthrough. There could be a possibility for forgiveness here. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Yeah. Some of you, I feel like you may have started off as friends, and maybe you're getting back to the basics. Maybe this is your way of repairing a relationship, is to rebuild the trust. Rebuild a friendship, if nothing else. Surrender the old. Yep, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. This is exactly what a confirmation of what we just talked about. Something old may need to fall away in order to make way for something new to come into your life. So for some of you, maybe this is over. Maybe you did get out of a situation and you feel like it was for the best, but this was a very painful relationship that you're still carrying around some type of burden with. And now your guides are saying it's time to let something go. There's something new coming in for you, Cancer Nation. For some of you, this is a new relationship. And for others of you, this is a past one. And your guides are saying only time will tell. This might be you maybe wanting to make a decision about this right now. And your guides are saying only time will tell. This might be something that you might have to kind of go through to get to the other side of, to kind of figure out. But like I said, for others of you, because this is a third-party situation, someone may have to accept the fact that it's time to turn over a new page. And it might be very painful to let something go. But one of you, I see that it is genuinely time to move forward from something. It's time to let something go. Because something is hindering you and holding you back. Whomever this is, having to do with a third-party situation, and your guides are saying recognize what's going on. It may be time to release yourself. You've been feeling rejected from a relationship for the longest time, for some of you in a third party, and it is genuinely time to go your separate ways. And like I said, it may be difficult because maybe you really did see yourself with this person for the long term, but for others of you, it really is just time to let this go. Again, you got a choice to make, Cancer Nation, or cross watcher, or whomever this is as a third party in this situation. And I think you'll figure out what you might feel is right for you. Some of you, I think you could be considering going to counseling for an issue in your relationship that continues to come up over and over again, where you have absolutely found no type of permanent resolution to an issue. Let's see what's going on with the single nation. Let's see how the single nation fits into this, okay? I was saying that somebody in this situation may need to let go. I think this is you, single nation. Again, you got somebody from the past coming back. So this might indeed be your story. Couples. Let's play out for couples. Yeah. For some of you, somebody may need to detox from this situation to figure things out. I don't know. Yeah, your guides are saying celebrate you. So in the meantime, if you are in separation from this person, you may need to take the time that you need to celebrate you. Somebody may need to go into detox, by the way, with your money this week, Cancer Nation. With your money, with your work situation. What's really going on, Cancer Nation? Something's keeping you still, or you've been keeping still, but something that actually improve your finances, Cancer Nation. Something. I think, Cancers, you might realize this about your situation. Yep. For some of you, Cancer Nation, your guides are saying don't settle for less. Maybe that's something that you're feeling that you're doing at work. You're either settling for less in a relationship that is just not working out for you, or this is you at work. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Yeah, Cancers, it feels like maybe some of you are wondering if you are on the right path this week. Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we were even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you've made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today's soul action. Today search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. We talked about it in the beginning. Cancers, it seems like there's a decision that you might need to be making as it pertains to your career, as it pertains to your work. And maybe it's time to set out on a new path. Maybe this is something at work this week that may have kind of thrown you off. Maybe you're feeling a bit confused. This is definitely your guides this week, Cancer Nation, that show up to help you realize maybe what your purpose is. Some of you, it seems like you might be making a choice about whether or not it's time to move or to maybe switch gears and go into real estate. Maybe that's something that's been on your mind. Either way, I definitely feel like for some of you, this is you deciding to promote a business, possibly, or you're deciding to strengthen your finances. Somebody a prostitute. Maybe you feel like in some way, when it comes to your work, you're sacrificing your morals for a job. Some of you are maybe in school. Maybe you're making a decision about your education. Maybe this week you're writing a term paper. Oh, wow. Father shows up. Maybe your father is an addict. I don't know. Did I talk about a sex addiction? I did. Somebody could be going to see prostitutes. You're talking about work. Did I see this? The storyteller. Okay, I got that for Capricorn. So yeah, some of you might work closely with a Capricorn individual. And definitely, okay. You got thief. Okay. Stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or others' powers you think you lack. Okay. So yeah. Cancer Nation, it seems like while you are busy maybe bringing it into form, right? There's something here that you're trying to create, or you feel like you're led to do something here. It looks like this week you are. Either this is someone trying to get you caught up in drama, because I definitely see it. You got drama, gossip. Okay, somebody has their eye on you, Cancer Nation. Or a cross-watcher. Let's see exactly what's going on. What's the reason for the drama, okay? It might be, okay, I think I see what's going on here. Somebody's definitely trying to cause some problems. You got somebody that's really, this week, Cancer Nation, trying to rile things up for you. It seems like in the background, while you might be feeling stifled or restricted at work, and you are feeling overwhelmed, you have some chatter going on in the background. Okay, let these people back here. I think it is going to become important for you to drown out the chatter that's going on in the background. I'm trying to see why people are gossiping. Cancer, I don't even know that it matters. But I do see a card here talking about broken dreams. I don't know if these are people in your ear that might be trying to dissuade you from your mission or your goal here, Cancer Nation. Let's see what's going on. What is going on at work? Yeah, I see it. Trusting tricksters, I do see that. The trickster's only power is your trust. You are always free to withdraw it. You got a card here that says tricksters. And then you have a card here that says thief. So it seems like there might be some people here that are trying to take something from you, Cancer Nation. Take credit for something that you worked hard for. This is what I feel like might be the case for self-employment as well. It seems like some of you, especially if you are self-employed, maybe your business is not really, it looks like you're striving for something. You're working really hard for something. Yeah, somebody's trying to hurt your image, Cancer Nation. Maybe literally. Somebody might be trying to alter your picture or whatever. I don't know. Random side note. But I think you might be striving. It seems like you are. You're striving here for some type of success. And I think some of you are moving forward. Okay, as far as your finances are concerned. Like I said, I think you might be working really hard to get your finances in order. Maybe things have been unstable for a period of time. You might be finding out about something through gossip. What's going on, Holy Spirit? Some of you are students, if I didn't say that already. Something definitely is coming to light. Yeah. Looks like you are feeling depressed here about something. You're striving to get your money together, but it just seems like, I don't know, things are not paying off. Yeah, you got some people around you that can't seem to keep their mouth shut. It seems like somebody can't seem to keep their name out of your mouth, Cancer Nation. Or cross-watcher. This could definitely be you. Oh, you have people watching you. People watching you like a hawk. Some of you, this might have something to do with a court issue. You have a legal issue here. There might be somebody that... there might be a legal issue kind of hovering over your head this week. I don't know if it's connected to work, but I guess some of you it could be. Yes, thievery. Like somebody's trying to eat up the profits or eat off of you in some type of way with some type of work that you're putting into something here. Either way, you got Six of Wands here. I definitely feel like there's going to be some type of success, but your money situation might be a bit of an issue this week, Cancer Nation. Seems like somebody has some type of a goal to try to embarrass you. Like embarrass you in front of other people. Some of you are musicians, possibly. Ooh, you have a spy for real. Are you signing some type of a contract? Let me see what's going on. Disguise. So let's say if you do have an online presence, somebody is definitely coming to disguise who they are. Wise seeing, wise action. I think you're going to be able to see who the snakes in the grass are, Cancer Nation, because they're definitely coming out this week. You know that song said freaks come out at night? Well, I don't know if there's something having to do with an at night thing, but I definitely feel like the snakes are coming out. You're going to be able to see who is for you and who is against you. You might have people that are disguised as your friends, but they have negative intentions. This is what I mean having to do with kids. Pay attention, please, Cancer Nation or cross-watcher, about what's going on with your kids. Something is not right with this situation. Or maybe you're not getting the rest that you need because you're trying to work so hard to make something happen. That's what I mean. Follow your instincts having to do with people that you trust. This week at work, your enemy that might be disguising themselves is going to be revealed. So this could be some type of a contract that you might be signing. Oh, wow. Some of you, I don't know if somebody's biological father is going to be revealed. Somebody lying about paternity, possibly. Or this is who you don't trust as your child's father. There might be somebody in your neighborhood that you don't trust. This is definitely a Gemini. Some of you, it looks like somebody might have a third party going on at work. You're carrying on a third party relationship, a karmic relationship. That's the thing that's going to be revealed this week. That's the thing that comes to light. Yeah, see? That makes a lot of sense. So you got this card here talking about thief. And you got this card here talking about laziness. So you definitely have people that are thieving from you, taking from you, taking the easy way out. This feels like this is plagiarism. Especially, let's say you work in the tarot community or you work online. See, either you sing, you write, you are a speaker, you are a messenger in some type of way. Something about what you're doing or the way that you do this is being copied by other people. This is again what leads me to believe that you are online. You are a content creator. You are an influencer. You are someone who stands out. And you might have a very unique or distinct message that you give. And honestly, it seems like people might be scared, nervous about the light that you bring. The oracle. I am the oracle. My intuitive insights flow freely. So again, this is what I was leading to believe, that maybe you are online. These might be people that do something very similar as you do. But again, there's something about you that stands out. Your image stands out. Something about you is unique. The way that you deliver your message is different from others. I think that there is somebody that feels afraid, that maybe they feel threatened by you. Something that you bring to the table, Cancer Nation, that they feel is unique and that they can't match in some type of way. So I think that this gossip has to do with people being very focused on you. Somebody definitely has their eye on you, Cancer Nation, possibly even giving you the evil eye, is what this feels like. Either you, Cancer, are doing this, or somebody is doing this to you. That might be what's causing you to wonder if you're on the right path, because it seems like your money has been impacted in some type of way. You got wolves in sheep's clothing, okay? And I think these are the people that are coming to stir up drama. You got a lot of eyeballs on you this week, Cancer Nation. You do. You definitely do. Or like I said, this is you having your eyes on someone else. This is definitely somebody trying to throw you off, throw some type of spell words towards you. And there might be some changes that you might feel are beyond your control this week. And you feel like there's something that's going on at work that is just unjust confirmation. You got somebody doing binding spells on you. Somebody does not want you to advance. They don't want you to move forward, or they don't want you to surpass them in some type of way. Somebody is no doubt threatened by you or something that you do. Do you see this? Take a look at this. Distractions. Evil eye protection. Thank you, spirit guides. Evil eye protection is what I wanted to show you. You see how many eyes you have on you, Cancer Nation? It was just the same in Capricorn. A lot of eyeballs are on you. Looky-loos. People want to see what you're doing, but they're looking from a lens of jealousy, trying to distract you, trying to throw off your stability in some type of way. That's what I mean. That it feels like your money, your pockets are being impacted, Cancer Nation. And like I said, this is especially the case if you have like an online business and other people feel like you're doing better than them. This feels like these are people that want to keep you small or keep you still. Maybe for some of you, you have an aspiration to not settle for less, and maybe yeah, that's why I'm seeing this card here talking about broken dreams. I definitely feel like there are people in your ear that maybe, again, they want to keep you still. They don't want to see you do better for yourself, Cancer Nation. Some of you, that's the case. The change is coming. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a joyous time. This is a time of joyous opportunities. So in any way, okay, if you own your own business, if you work a regular 9 to 5, it feels like there are new opportunities that are opening up for you. Or this is you through your creativity, through your mastery. It seems like you're trying to master something, or I did say in the beginning that you have a brilliant idea that maybe you have not acted upon. I think that you might. I definitely feel like this is going to strengthen your finances. I think, again, you have a money-making idea, but you're not acting on it. Something could bring in a solid income for you, Cancer Nation. Or like I said, this is where you are right now. You definitely have somebody doing some negative spell work on you. I see it all throughout this reading. You're going to be getting clarity. The clarity that you need about what to do next. Some of you, it genuinely is time to move on from this and maybe time to do something that expresses your creativity. It feels like you have a creative side, or this is you building a business, building a brand. And if so, I feel like there's a lot of growth here for you. Like I said, either this is you currently now, or this is something that you're diving into and you're making a decision about that. It just might be that there's a lack of self-confidence about something that maybe you have about, maybe you are a messenger, I think so. Maybe you're afraid to speak out. Maybe you're afraid of your purpose, or maybe in some way you feel like you are not good enough. We talked about that. Self-esteem issues that might pop up this week for you. It might be these false beliefs. This outdated beliefs about yourself that you're really holding on to, Cancer Nation. And this is where your guides are saying it's time to break away. It's time to end a cycle. It's time to let go of the old and embrace the new. And it seems like you're stepping into a brand new situation here. And it's time to move forward beyond things that have been limiting you. Things that limited you way back. It's time to let those things go. There might be people that may be popping up this week that might be putting you in a position where you feel like a change that may have played out this week seemed completely unfair to you. But I really do feel like out of the negativity, something positive may come from it this week, Cancer Nation. I think that some of you this week are going to make a decision about your work by moving forward in whatever way this makes sense to you. This might bring a change that makes you feel happier. I feel that there's some type of negativity that maybe you're ready to leave behind in order to step into your divine purpose. And maybe this is something that you've been praying for, and your guides are showing up this week, Cancer Nation, to tell you that your prayers have been answered. And yes, you are correct with whatever you choose here. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. We just talked about that. And so this is what I feel like you're going to be making a choice to do, to move forward. Are you going to stay in a place where you are standing still, not making any type of progress? Or are you going to move forward? Maybe that keeping still has something to do with distractions that might have nothing to do with this situation. Some of you might work from home, and that might be the issue. Is that might be where the distractions are coming from. Your finances, because like I did say, it seems like your money is kind of short this week, or you're scared to spend. Yeah, you got some anxieties here that you're holding on to, and I think you're going to be able to break away from this. You're going to be definitely receiving the guidance that you've been looking for through your guides this week. They definitely show up and show out for you. This is why your guides are saying, amongst all the BS that might be going on in the background here, you're saying, listen for the truth. Your guides are going to be giving you the answers to what it is that you need. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am present to clear away your worries so that you can trust divine guidance. You're going to be guided through a situation, Cancer Nation, that seems a bit complicated and where you're maybe afraid to step into the unknown. Something about that switches, it changes for you this week, Cancer Nation. And I think that your guides are telling you, yep, it's time to ignite your passions. I think that you're very passionate about something. And your guides are telling you maybe it is time to genuinely make some long-term plans and let go. In spite of maybe the opinions of other people. But yeah, you're definitely being invited, Cancer Nation, to clear your energy field, because it just seems like this week, for some reason, you got a lot of negativity around you. But it seems like you're able to push through this, Cancer Nation. It seems like you might have some type of a legal situation here. So I'm kind of wondering if that's what's holding you back from being able to move. Some of you, I think you might be looking into maybe purchasing a new. Seems like there's something that maybe you owe that's keeping you from moving. Maybe you're not sure what direction to go in life. I don't know if you're concerned about pets, possibly. It seems like there's an issue here with rest. Like you're not able to get the rest that you need. It seems like, again, this is due to anxiety. This is due to worry. Some of you may need to take care of a driver's license, by the way. Just as a random side note. Again, this feels like this is more so mental health than anything. This is somebody around you at home that maybe you feel does not listen to you. Cancer Nation. That is crushing you emotionally. This is causing a lot of tense emotion within you. Some of you may be thinking about moving out from your home environment. This could even be adult children who might be deciding to, you know, get their own place and move on. You got this card here talking about prayers. Your prayers have been heard about something. So I think that maybe your prayers are coming in this week. You are getting clarity and answers to some burning questions that have been on your mind this week, Cancer Nation. But it just seems like things might feel like they're a bit unbearable for you this week emotionally. You might feel like you need somebody to give you a big hug. We do have this card here talking about compassion. And maybe there's some things that you feel like you have to figure out on your own. And it just seems like, Cancer Nation, your guys are definitely there to help you with something. Again, connection here with dogs. So I don't know if you work with animals. You have a pet that maybe you're concerned about. Maybe that's what this whole thing is about, moving. Maybe you feel like your partner is a dog, possibly. I don't know. Let go of time constraints and rules and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. We talked about that. Here's the confirmation. There might be a new project that maybe you're wanting to put your energy into, or you are currently. Total submersion. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or a goal. Give it 100% of your energy and you may find out what your life has been lacking. Like I said, either currently you are immersing yourself into something. You got this card here talking about, am I on the right path? You are. You're really enveloped into something. You're putting your mind, heart, and spirit into something. Or for others of you, this is what you aspire to do, but it might be a background noise, okay? Static from other individuals, people that oppose what you're doing, that are trying to create blockages for you, or self-doubt in some type of way. And this is your guide saying, don't allow these people or these situations to stop you. Yep, here it is. Definitely feel like you're moving in somewhere. You could definitely get in the keys to a new place. It's time for a change. I think maybe some of you are considering moving, or this is where you've come against some type of a challenge, Cancer Nation. Oh, you're wondering if you're on the right path. Yeah, you are. You're here to be a light to others, Cancer Nation. Yep, and here it is beneath that. Welcome abundance into your life. This does seem like your financial goals are you're going to be able to meet these. Okay, I definitely feel like you're going to be able to meet this with ease. I don't think it's going to be as difficult as you might think it is, but I definitely feel like your guys are saying that there are energetic blockages in and around you, and it may be necessary to clear that energy. Okay, because you definitely have some negative energy here, or some people that are trying to attack you. It's time to clear that energy, and it's definitely time to listen to your intuition and see who is around you, because like I did say before, like your guides were bringing out before, that maybe, you know, some people around you are not genuinely truly here to see you succeed in some type of way. This is definitely your guides talking to you about self-worth. Are you cutting yourself short in some type of way? Look at this. I think this is one of your biggest assets, Cancer Nation. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashings, or knowings or aha moments that come through to guide you. This week, Cancer Nation, I promise you, there's somebody around you that is a snake. It could be more than one person. Listen to your intuition. Surrender worry, surrender resentments. It does feel like there is a level of resentment that maybe you do feel about somebody that has hurt you or that has frustrated you on some level. Communication this week, Cancer Nation, might be kind of complicated between you and someone, but it does feel like there may be an opportunity for you to settle your differences in some cases. For some of you, that might be what you're worried about, but for a lot of you, I think the worry and anxiety has to do with your money situation, okay? And that's already been established. Your guides are already coming in and saying, we got this. We just need you to make a choice, Cancer Nation, about what you want to do. Or in some cases, it may be necessary for you to wait for divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. It seems like that might be where you are pushing against the flow. It could be you. Your self-doubt could be creating delays. Self-doubt, yeah, doubt in your situations even, that could be blocking what it is that you want. But at the same time, your guides are definitely going to step in. Certain things may need to happen at a certain time, okay? And maybe this is your guides aligning your steps, shedding the old. There is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see these new prospects. We talked about that. That there is a change that's coming your way. Do not wait or put off decisions any longer. Confirmation of what was literally just said. You have a decision to make. It seems like your spirit guides are waiting for you, Cancer Nation. They're saying, what do you choose? You guys are there to back you. It might be you, again, that's imposing these doubts. It seems like it might be you that's giving way to doubt. And it might just be a timing thing, Cancer Nation. But with that, Cancer Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. Cancers, if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing to my channel so that you're in the loop whenever I upload a video for a sign that you're cross-watching for, or that you're alerted whenever I go live. Cancer Nation, if you feel like this reading was eye-opening and helpful to you in some way, this video, thumbs up. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can of course book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Thank you so much, Cancer Nation, for deciding to tune in today. I will see y'all real soon. Have a blessed, prosperous, and peaceful week, Cancer Nation. I'll see y'all real soon. Peace out, Cancers.